Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Zaif. I'm an artist from Nigeria working on my graphic novel ORISHA, published in Saturday AM and hopefully soon to be serialized, as well as having a one-shot book release with Saturday AM Annual alongside other anthology stories like Animale, Falsehoods, Enemy of Crime, and exclusive artwork from the one and only White Manga from diverse creators across the world, coming soon this late October 25th. So please, if interested, you can pre-order and support. Honestly, I don't know where to begin with this or how this YouTube thing works, but it's always been at the back of my mind to get into this platform, and seeing the increasing support on my socials has prompted me to get into the field. That said, this video is gonna be like an introduction video where I'll be pitching the story of ORISHA, the series I work on, while making it visually pleasing by drawing the protagonist of the series, Aboki. So, ORISHA tells the story about exploring West African mythology, which follows the protagonist Aboki, a young boy with skin depigmentation that is considered to be a source of misfortune in his culture. And after an unfortunate encounter with a dying ORISHA, which grants him the ability of the cosmic seed, bestowing him with the title becoming the cosmic ORISHA, Aboki must now deal with the responsibilities that come with such a role and power, amongst many things. The first chapter picks up with Aboki becoming an ORISHA and having his village raided by enemies in search of the ORISHA seed that Aboki now possesses. Many villagers as well as Aboki's father were abducted, and Azazel will continue to ravage the lands until Aboki's powers are obtained. To free his people from the torment of Azazel, Aboki sets out to find other ORISHAs and make them his allies. Although he knows his unique complexion and lack of total experience as an ORISHA will not make it easy for them to accept him. The story talks about responsibility, tolerance, and the characters come from different clans, tribes, and therefore have different beliefs, but will have to learn to come together to forget their differences in order to accomplish their duties. Now, that's a brief summary of the plot, but I don't want to bombard you with so much talk and info. I'll leave it to the chapters so you can have a better experience reading it. I know you're asking, what exactly is an ORISHA? Well, in African folklore, ORISHAs are divine beings said to aid humanity and guide them to be successful, serve as protectors while garnering worship from humans. Most ORISHAs are spirits who become incarnated as humans on earth, yet possessing power and wisdom. However, another folklore tells that Olodumare, the supreme first ORISHA, showered his powers across the lands of the Yoruba tribe, and whichever seed you come to possess or consume, you are granted a different power and role, giving the birth to the era of ORISHAs. There are so many stories of what these divine beings are, but taking inspiration from this with a little tweak here and there to craft my own stories. I've always loved to draw, and my fascination with the medium of storytelling through visual arts was a given at the moment I discovered I could possibly make a career out of it. Other stories that inspire me obviously are the Naruto's, the Avatar, Last Airbender, even shows and movies like the recent Moon Knight and the Harry Potter series. For future videos, I'll probably dive into more details about the world and the systems, supporting antagonist characters, and lore of the story. ORISHA Chapter 1 debuted in issue 116 of Saturday AM magazine. However, you can read the one-shot chapter amongst other stories in our physical anthology, available for pre-order now. Yes, that was a shameless plug. To describe Aboki as a character, I'll have to say he's kind of inspired from Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Midoriya Izuku from My Hero Academia, and a little bit of Aang mixed in there from Avatar The Last Airbender. So he's very warm and kind, but has a darker side to him when pushed to the limit. So yeah. And on the matter of Aboki's power, he possessed the cosmic seed, which grants him the ability to manipulate organic matter to his will, but only with the limitation of it being organic matter and has to have come in contact with it to change its form. So there's quite a few tricks one could fabricate using that, like touching boulders or stones and turning them into dust, or coming in contact with trees and shattering them into tiny pieces, or using that to construct something else. There's a lot of things one could do with it, so I gave it like free range but with some limitations. We'll go deeper on ORISHA seeds in another video. Hope you get to enjoy the story and the world I'm creating. As an artist, I'm still developing, growing, learning, and that being said, I hope you can support and stick around to see the story come to fruition. But enough chit chat, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of the drawing. And if by any chance you've made it to the end of the video, I would like to thank you for sticking around and hearing me ramble on. And if you like what you see and hear, please drop a like and subscribe, and catch you on the next video. Thank you.